Hi, today I'm going to show you how to solve the 3 by 3. So first thing first, you need to know which cube are you going to use. Are you going to use some good cubes like these, or some really loose cubes, or maybe even some really bad cubes like this? So I'll use this one because I don't know. So let's just get started. So first thing first, let's scramble this. So as you can see, this cube is scrambled. So you're gonna know some algorithms. What are algorithms? It's just some sequence of moves on the Rubik's Cube. Like, you can see, this is the algorithm. Or maybe even some more complex. These. So first thing first, we need to do the cross. Any cross. You can choose to do different colors of cross. It just matters to you. So I like to start with the white or black one. So you're just gonna find a piece around the cube. See, are there any more black pieces or white? Like these. So these are all in one. Then you can just move it down one. Then find the place that it's supposed to go. But sometimes it's flipped. So you don't like it to be flipped. So you're gonna do this algorithm. U R prime U prime R. So you can see it went to the back right here. Then you can just do B like this, and then U2. So now you got this straight line. So you're just gonna find more pieces around the cube. This is flipped. Then I'm gonna do the same algorithm, move it to here. The same algorithm. R U R prime U prime R. Then went to the back, move it back here, and do another 180 degrees. So you can see the cross is almost done. Then you're just gonna find around the cube, see are there any more pieces. But this one is right here. You said, oh no, how do I put it up here? It's just quite simple. You just gotta do like some moves to here so you can put it into there. And then you see all the centers you think are messed up, but you can just do it. Just do the entire cube like a thick one. Then you're done. Next thing to do are all the corners like these. So we're back here in the cross. Try to find another piece that matches the color of the cross. In case this is black, then I'm going to find another piece that's black. Like this piece. You see, this one goes into here. So you can see the colors. This is black, red, and green. And this one, black, red, and green. So this is the place that you want to put it. But you may ask, how? Well, you just need to do back the algorithm that I told you. U R prime U prime R. Repeat doing this until until the piece is into there. But you might think, that took a long time. You can do the reverse of the algorithm. R U prime R U. So you can see this piece went into there. So you just can find more pieces to put in there in case of this one. So you can do the reverse of the algorithm like that. But sometimes it's right here, so you can just put it in here. As you can see, right here is blue, here's blue, here's black, here's black, red is right here, red is right here. So when you just do this, you see it matched. But you might think, oh no, it's just a cycle, I cannot put it in there. So you can just do the same thing, the algorithm. Very, very easy. But sometimes it will be at the back. So if this is the scenario, then you can just do different types of the algorithm. You can do the correct algorithm or the reverse algorithm. It's all the same. See, it went in. So the next step is to solve all of these edges right here. So you might think, oh, it's the same algorithm. Let me try it. No, it's not the same algorithm, okay? So this is more like a move than an algorithm. So you just gotta find the piece that you want to put it in. As you can see, this is red and green. So you gotta find red and green, red and green. But you need to match it to the same color. In case this is red right here, so you're gonna put it into the red. And you're gonna do this algorithm. As you can see, this bottom is messed up, but it's still fine. Turn the cube like this, and then like that. So you can see, this piece has been put in, and this is solved right here. So next, you just gotta find more pieces to put in. But this one is orange, so this time, you're not gonna put it right here and do that algorithm that I just told you. You put it right here, but this time you do like this. So they're just the same thing, but with a different way. But sometimes you see a piece that is already inside right here, but it needs to be switched. So it's fine. You just gotta do that algorithm that I told you. This. As you can see, now this piece has came out right here. Then you just gotta turn it to the place that you're supposed to put it in, and then you do that algorithm. So next you just gotta do this cross on top of here. So there are actually different kinds. The first one is this like L shape. The second is just like one line. Third, if you're lucky, you got the cross already, so you can skip this step. But if you're unlucky, you may just get a dot. So let's start with the dot. So you just gotta do this algorithm. So you see, it made the L shape. After you did the L shape, do this algorithm again. So you see, it made the line. So when you have the line, you may think maybe you do it like this or like this. You can just choose to do it like this. Now you got the cross. Well, next up is to do all of these edges. So you might just get two at once. something like this. So these two are already done, so you don't mess with them. But you go to the next side, you see these two need to be swapped. So you're gonna just face this. So if this needs to be swapped here, turn it like this. So the side is the side that you don't need to swap. So you just gotta do this. And you can see it all fixed. But sometimes you see they're opposite of each other. Like right here's green and here's blue. But these two need to be swapped. So you just gotta do that algorithm again. And you'll see these two are already in, but these two are still need to be swapped. So you can do that algorithm again. And as you can see, all of these edges are done. Next step is all of the corners. So just look at your cube and see are there any corners that are already done or in place but still needs to be orientated. So you see this piece is in its correct place, but it needs to be turned. So you just gotta place it right here like this and do this algorithm. Right now you'll see there's not much change, but it's actually just swapping these three pieces over and over again. So if you see nothing change, just do it again. And you see all of the corners are already done. But if you have this case where none of the corners are in its correct place, like this, then you can just do the algorithm that I told you and find the piece that is already correct. For example, it's this one. Then you can just do it again, and there you go. All of the corners are already done. But there's still one last step, orientating all the corners. So there's actually a few types of these. First one are all four of them are not correct yet. So you just gotta do this algorithm for one like these pairs. If you see these two, just do it right here. Do this algorithm. Turn the top once when you're done with all of one of the corners. And the cube will be solved. Sometimes you see 3 only. Then you just gotta do this algorithm instead. Turn the top once. Turn the top once again. And the cube will be solved. So this case is actually also the 4th case, or the 3rd case, which is also for the 4 corners that's not solved. So you can just do the algorithm that I told you. And the cube will be solved again. again. So, if you already have done all of your Rubik's Cubes, like you already know how to solve 3x3, you can move on to the more complex ones. First, the 2x2, which is also quite easy for me. Turns pretty good. Next, the 4x4. But you may ask, maybe it could be solved the same. But this time it's almost opposite. You gotta solve all of the centers, then the edges, then just solve it like a normal 3x3. If you have parity, just do it. And some of them are even more harder. The 5x5, it could be the same thing. Just solve all of these centers, and then the edge, and then the corners, and you'll be done. I also have the 7 and 7 by 6x6. It's probably just the same thing as the 4x4 and 5x5, but they're harder because they're just more pieces. So, hope you guys have learned on how to solve the 3x3, and have a nice day. Bye.